Hey everybody, I'm Ace Trainer Liam and welcome to another Branched Evolution video. For those of you who are unaware of what Branched Evolution is, click here to go and check out the first video I made on Branched Evolution where I talk about it in its entirety. As always, there's a link in the description for people with annotations turned off or watching on a mobile device. But with all that out of the way, let's get straight to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the branched evolutions of Slowpoke, which are Slowbro and Slowking. And to help us out, we have a very special guest.
Hello there, Pokemon fans! My name is Professor K from the Pokémon Evolutionaries, and I am super excited to be here to help Liam out with this branched evolution video. What a great guy, really good friend of mine, and I'm super happy to be here to collaborating with him on this video. Slowbro and Slowking are two awesome Pokemon. We got a lot of really cool facts for you guys. Definitely looking forward to this one.
It's great to have you with us, Professor. Now let's take a look at how Slowpoke evolves into each of these Pokemon. Slowpoke will naturally evolve into Slowbro at level 37, which is not what the Pokedex and the anime led us to believe. No shoulder required here, kids. If you're looking for Slowking, simply trade your Slowpoke while it's holding a King's Rock. Now let's take a look at their Pokedex entries. What can you tell us about Slowbro, Professor?
Well, Liam, Slowbro is categorized as the Hermit Crab Pokemon. It's 5 feet 3 inches tall and weighs 173.1 pounds. According to the Pokedex,
Slowbro's tail has a shoulder firmly attached with a bite. As a result, the tail can't be used for fishing anymore. This causes Slowbro to grudgingly swim and catch prey instead.
Slowking is the royal Pokemon. It stands at 6 feet 7 inches tall and weighs 175.3 pounds. Its Pokedex entry states that Slowking undertakes research every day in an effort to solve the mysteries of the world. However, this Pokemon apparently forgets everything it's learned if the shoulder on its head comes off. If we look at their appearance, they both stay very true to their previous form, Slowpoke, in both colour and overall appearance. The obvious striking differences being their deformed shoulder accessories, and Slowking's extra jewellery, and the fact that they both now stand upright on their hind legs. Shiny wise, Slowking kinda keeps to Slowpoke's colour scheme, but Slowbro switches to a deep purple, making it stand out from its pink brethren. So, what's the best level to evolve Slowpoke into each of its evolved forms?
if you're going for Slowbro, you might as well let it evolve at level 37, since Slowpoke doesn't learn any moves that Slowbro can't learn once it evolves. As for Slowking, I'd suggest evolving Slowpoke at level 36. It will just learn Slack Off, and upon evolving, it will learn Nasty Plot, which can come in very handy. And again, after that, there's nothing Slowpoke could learn that Slowking won't learn anyway.
Normally this is where we'd compare weakness and resistances, but there's no point comparing the weaknesses and resistances of these two Pokemon, since they're both dual water and psychic type Pokemon. So they're both weak to grass, electric, bug, ghost and dark, and both resist fire, fighting, water, psychic, ice, and steel.
In that case, Liam, maybe we should just jump right into the stats and abilities of these Pokemon.
You're one step ahead of me, Professor K. First, we'll take a look at Slowbro. From the get-go, you can see that Slowbro has good bulk behind it. Its defense is admirable, especially when you see the HP it's packing, and its special defense is above average too. Couple that with a good special attack stat, and you've got a bulky Pokemon whose defensive capabilities make up for its embarrassing speed, yet still has enough firepower to give it a fighting chance against a variety of adversaries, especially since it's capable of learning a huge variety of moves through TMs and tutoring. Ability-wise, Slowbro can have Oblivious or Own Tempo, which prevents the Pokemon from being infatuated or confused respectively.
And don't forget that from Gen 6 onward, Oblivious also prevents Slowbro from being affected by Taunt.
Wow, I actually didn't know that. That's a really good point. As for its hidden ability, Slowbro makes use of Regenerator, which restores a third of Slowbro's HP when it's switched out. Whilst this is fairly useful in the right circumstances, I'd rather use one of the abilities to protect against disruptions. What's the story with Slowking, Professor?
Well, when we take a look at Slowking's stats, we start to see just how similar these Pokemon are. In fact, the only difference is that the defense and special defense have literally been swapped around. Neither is faster than the other, neither can hit harder. It's just that one is bulkier physically and the other one specially. The similarities continue when we look at Slowking's abilities because, oh look, they're the same. Oblivious, Own Tempo, and Regenerator.
Wow, so these two, apart from how they evolve, are practically the same Pokemon.
Well, I guess you could say that, but you're forgetting the game changer.
Game changer?
Mega Slowbro. Mega Evolution is where Slowbro drives off into the sunset and leaves Slowking in the dirt. With an almost 64% increase in base defense and a 30% boost in base special attack, Slowbro didn't just get bulkier, it gains the power to kick butt and take names, albeit at Slowbro's leisurely pace.
You're right, Mega Slowbro is a beast. It would have been nice to see Slowbro's special defense increase, but I understand that it would probably make Slowbro too bulky. On the plus side, Mega Slowbro's ability Shell Armor protects it from critical hits, which at least provides a slightly better chance of surviving special attacks. Really, these two are very similar Pokemon if we ignore Slowbro's Mega Form. For me, given the chance, I'd roll with Slowbro every time. Not just because its Mega Form gives it a superior edge over Slowking, but because I prefer its design. I've never been a fan of Slowking's crown and ruff look, and because it's so much easier to raise. Just let it evolve, no worrying about trading to someone and never getting it back and losing your King's Rock and all that jazz. How about you, Professor? Which do you prefer?
Well, Liam, it's a really tough choice. I like Slowbro a lot and I like Slowking a lot. But in the end, I think I have to give the title to Slowbro. I first saw Slowpoke evolve into Slowbro in the first episode that it was available on the anime, which was the Island of Giant Pokemon. At the very end of the episode, Slowpoke sticks his tail into the water, catches himself a shelter, and boom, it's a Slowbro. And all he says in there is, Slowbro. I don't know why I find that so adorable, but for some reason I do. And then of course there's always the episode, The Evolution Solution, where Professor Westwood Slowpoke evolves into a Slowbro by the shelter that Jessie caught latching onto its tail. The whole episode they're trying to figure out what makes it evolve and how and this and that. And just seeing that shelter just go after him and just bite him at the end of this episode. It's too funny. I really like it a lot. That's my reasoning behind it. Obviously that's my opinion. You guys might change your opinion on that. I don't know. But Slowbro is definitely one of my favorites. I really appreciate you having me on here, Liam. It's been a lot of fun. We've gone over such interesting stuff. Learned a thing or two, and had a lot of fun.
Thanks everyone for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much to the fantastic Professor K for joining me in this video. Make sure you go and check out Professor K's channel, the Pokémon Evolutionaries, where I joined him in an episode of his ongoing series about the history of the Pokémon trading card game. I really did love being a part of that video, and I know you guys are going to love it. And please don't forget to subscribe to the Pokémon Evolutionaries while you're over there. They really have changed my perspective of the Pokémon TCG for the better, and I love every little bit of content they put out. And of course, if you did enjoy this video and you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video from me. I upload them every single day. And of course, feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pokemon Amino, down the street when I'm walking to the shops, whatever you want to do, man, you do you. It's just awesome having you guys along for the ride. But until next time, I'm Ace Trainer Liam. Keep on training.